There's a lot of value in knowing when enough is enough. Overextending yourself in the pursuit of wealth can really lead to unnecessary stress or even failure. It's like trying to fill a cup that's already overflowing. Eventually, it just spills everywhere, right?
Yeah, that makes total sense. So, how do you know when to stop? Is there a specific sign or feeling you get?
Great question. It really comes down to self-awareness. You have to check in with yourself regularly. For instance, if you find yourself constantly anxious about your investments or feeling like you're on a treadmill, it might be time to reassess. Think of it like running a marathon. You can't sprint the whole way. You need to pace yourself to finish strong.
Oh, wow, that's a cool analogy. So it's like, if you're always comparing yourself to others, you might just end up running in circles, right?
Exactly. Avoiding comparison is crucial. Chasing someone else's financial success can lead to unwise decisions. It's like trying to fit into someone else's shoes. What works for them might not work for you. Focus on your personal goals and values instead.
I get that. But what if your goals are influenced by what you see on social media? Like, everyone seems to be living their best life, and it's hard not to feel pressured there.
That's a real challenge. Everyone's money perspective is shaped by their unique life experiences. So, what you see online is often just a highlight reel. It's important to remember that financial decisions should be based on your own circumstances, not someone else's curated life.
Right. So it's not just about the numbers, but also about how you behave with money?
Absolutely. Money success is behavioral, not just analytical. It's about discipline, patience, and emotional control. Managing money is the basic problem, not just having it.
Wow, that's deep. So, what's a good way to start managing money better?
Practical tip is to have a daily goal. Define a realistic profit target and a stop-loss limit for the day. Once you hit either, walk away. It's like fishing. You can't catch every fish in the sea, but you can set a limit and still enjoy the experience.
Oh, that's interesting. So, it's about knowing when to reel it in, huh?
Exactly. And staying calm and disciplined is key. Don't chase trades. Let the market come to you. Take breaks to avoid overtrading or making impulsive decisions.
I can see how that would help. But what if the market is super volatile? How do you stay calm then?
Focus on what you can control. You can't control markets or global events, but you can control your saving, spending wisely, and making informed decisions.
That's a good point. So it's like being in a storm and finding your center, right?
Exactly. Be optimistic about the future, but realistic about potential challenges. Balance hope with a grounded approach.
Wow, that's a great way to put it. But what about history? Can we really rely on past performance to guide us?
History is an incomplete guide. Past performance doesn't always predict future outcomes, so be cautious about relying too much on historical data.
So it's like using an old map to navigate a new city?
Precisely. Behavior is more important than financial knowledge. It's about consistently practicing good habits, saving regularly, avoiding debt, and staying invested.
Oh, I see. But what about overconfidence? Isn't it good to be confident in your decisions?
It is, but avoid overconfidence. Thinking you know more than you do can lead to costly mistakes. Stay humble and acknowledge what you don't know.
Right. So it's like being a student of the game, always learning?
Exactly. The power of long-term thinking is crucial. Short-term market fluctuations don't matter if you're investing for the long haul. Stay the course and trust the process.
Wow, that's really inspiring. So it's all about saving more and spending less, huh?
Yes. Savings provide flexibility and a safety net, while spending less prevents lifestyle inflation. Financial independence starts with these habits.
That's such a solid takeaway. I feel like I have a lot to think about now. Thanks for breaking it down.